Joining us on FaceTime right now. Thanks so much. Your freshman year at Wisconsin getting off to quite the start in those couple of games, the exhibition games you played up in Vancouver. What's that transition been like from playing at the NTDP to now collegiate hockey in the United States?
Yeah, I mean, the NTDP taught me a lot. I kind of grew as a player and a person there, but, the stuff that they prepare you for the next level is kind of surreal. You can only get it there. So, I mean, playing college games even last year kind of got me more prepared, and I think the transition is pretty easy this year for sure.
Okay, Cole, you're off to a great start. Congratulations. I know it's a couple exhibition games, but it always feels good to score. That's what you've been doing big time everywhere you've been. But let's talk about the draft. You go 15th overall. A lot of people like myself had you higher. How do you feel about that now? And are you on a mission to prove people they should have selected you higher, or you don't really care? You just want to play?
Yeah, for me, I think it's kind of both. I think, personally, I wanted to go a little bit higher than I did, but I mean, I couldn't have went to a better spot. I think Montreal's a great spot for me in my development. They got a lot of great players in their, organization right now, great management. And, so I'm really happy with what happened. I think, I'm just going to prove people wrong with my on-ice stuff and show them what I can do. And I guess just when we play those teams, just kind of shove it in their face or stuff like that and just, help the team win it, whatever I can do.
I like it. I like the confidence coming from Cole Caufield right now. You mentioned your development. You were recently at development camp with Montreal. What was that process like going there for the first time and maybe some takeaways coming out of it?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great experience there. First time being in Montreal, so it was cool to see the city. And, it was a great time. Got to know some of the coaches and, get a feel for what it's like there. And it was a great experience for me. And, I learned a lot and took a lot from it.
Cole, you're a gifted goal scorer. Give us 2 key points for you that you really rely on to be that top-notch goal scorer. Let's do this for some of the kids out there that are maybe watching you, following in your footsteps. What things stand out for you when you're playing? Yeah,
I mean, I think, with my slight stature, I think it kind of helps me with the goal scoring ability. I think, kind of getting quiet, soft areas, getting away from where the play is. I think, most kids are kind of directed towards the puck and they always, move towards the puck. But for me, I've always kind of, tried to find myself away from the puck and get open and, be supportive for the other teammates. And then I guess just 2 would probably be just getting the puck off your stick as quick as possible. I think, the more time you have it on your stick, the more the goalie can get set and ready. And, if you're always looking to pass or looking somewhere else, the goalie's got to respect it. So I think there's many ways to score goals, and I think it's just kind of outsmarting the goalie and outsmarting the other defenseman on the ice.
We mentioned when looking at your prospect profile, you're a Wisconsin native. You choose Wisconsin. You're a Badger for I don't know how many years to come, maybe at least 1, but who knows? What's that like for a Wisconsin kid to be playing collegiate hockey at Wisconsin? What is that like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool. My brother goes here now. He played a year last year. He'll be a sophomore this year, so I get to play with him. But, they got a great coaching staff. I mean, all the guys there, Tony especially, he's a great coach. We got, Mark Strobel and Marco Siki as assistants, and, they've been nothing but great to us. And, we got a great young team here. We're really exciting to watch. And I think, we should be, a good team this year and, try to make a push towards the Frozen Four.
Cole, when you made your decision to go to Wisconsin, there's a lot of things that kids look at. Obviously, the quality of the school, the quality of the coach, the quality of the hockey program. What was the #1 reason why you chose Wisconsin?
For me, it was probably just the facilities and the coaching staff. I think, obviously there's a lot of great programs around the country. And, again, just being from Wisconsin, you kind of just dream about going there as a young kid, just going to the games and stuff and seeing that jersey being worn, and the players have gone through it. So I think for me, just the coaching staff, they got a great bunch of guys there, and especially our team. I think we're young, and we're all kind of playing the same way now, and we'll be really competitive and kind of be electric this year.
All right, so we'll get you out on this one. Freshman year, the dorm room. I think you can tell a lot about a person by their dorm room. And this question's kind of interesting, but I think you can learn a lot. If your dorm room is on fire and you can only take one thing out of that dorm room, what's your prized possession? What's the one thing you're grabbing, Cole?
For me, probably I'd take my PS4.
Right to the important stuff.
I mean, yeah, I love to play some NHL and some Fortnite with my roommate. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in my dorm room, but probably that for sure.
Awesome. Well, college is certainly off to a great start, not PS4-wise, but hockey-wise in those exhibition games. You're a pure goal scorer, and that's all you've done, and that's what you'll continue to do. Cole, thanks so much. Enjoy your freshman year at Wisconsin.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
All right.